Hey, good afternoon. This is Julie, J Auto Trading Strategies, and this is Monday. What a jam-packed Monday it was, July 16th. It's 3:37 p.m. Markets just closed. We're looking at the NASDAQ market. I've got a 15-minute chart and a 3-minute chart up. Want to take a look at the price action today. It was basically a down day. As you can see, I had a red cloud all day. Got into some very, very heavy, big, wide ranging 25-point range in the when the market first opened, some back and point 25.50 up and down. So that was your range, 25. So anytime that you could get back to the middle of that range, once you know you're going directionally, this is where you want to execute. And then, of course, drop that down, and there's your profit target. And so that's exactly where the market went, to that next level. And then lo and behold, it dropped again and then again. So we got a 3 for 1, 2, 3 today, 3 times that range. And the range really expanded the last 2 candles. So the last half hour of trading got the bulk of that move. On the downside, as you can see, well, the last hour, really, the last 2 candles. Put it on a 60-minute chart, and you can see it. There it is. So it finally broke the volatility and went all the way to its target, and that was the second fib and this prior close. Second fib, prior close, S3, sort of ended the day, ran out of room. I think it probably would have still kept dropping, because it started dropping like a rock. Here it is on the 3-minute, and you can see the daily progression of this. Started out down, and then we got into that ridiculous chop 25-point spread. So the best way to do that is just wait for it to get back to your mid band if you know the direction that you want to trade. And or the easiest thing to do, this is the MACD 3 St. Mom solver. I've got a trail on here telling me when to go long and short, and that St. Mom is tied to that trail. So when it's short, this is when I want to go short, and then I have the template ready to take me there on the chart close. Now here on the chart market analyzer, you can tell when the market's coming in hot or heavy, up or down. As you can see on the screen, that's when you want to be participating up. And here today, we wanted to be participating down. It did roll over. Now, I think, the market did show some constraint today. It could get worse tomorrow. We've got earnings, though, that should help us. If anything, the timing of those earnings is a godsend blessing, because that'll hold the market up, because I think a lot of the companies are going to be reporting some great numbers. So that should help bolster this market. But I tell you what, the market did not like today. And let's take a look at crude real quick. It fell out of bed also. Really, really good downtrend today. And I was definitely paying attention to this earlier today. And again, not really believing everything that I saw as far as the extent of this move, but it was very nice. This is my linear regression LRT template, and you can see the move was just fantastic, textbook. And then when it got back into the cloud, it pretty much was over. But as long as it stayed outside my cloud here, you were able to come in on your lower time frame. And again, this is that MACD 3 template, St. Mom. And time your entries short using that method on a 3-minute chart. So we're trading the 3-minute inside that 15-minute momentum, and it was all to the downside in crude today. As they are trying to jawbone that price down a little bit, I think crude got a little bit ahead of its skis on those longs. So we'll see what if this market continues to move to the downside tomorrow. But this makes a very good tradable combination with this 15-minute, 3-minute chart. And this is what we're looking for as far as pattern recognition. Now again, crude can give you some wide ranges, so you can get knocked in and out on your position. That was a pretty wide ranging bar right there at 7 a.m. But otherwise, we know the drill. Anytime that it moves back to our average is a time for us to pay attention. That's our buy sell zone. And the best thing to do is wait for a signal, though. Wait for that rollover on momentum to the downside and then join in. Always wait for your signal. All right, guys, this is Julie, J Auto Trading Strategies. We will see you in the room tomorrow. Bye-bye.